Hey, welcome back, YouTubers, to another hashtag TTH build review. So this build didn't take as long as I expected it to. So the previous video I uploaded was the construction process of the Desert Pass for Flames of War, so 15mm scale. I have tested this table with a few of my bolt action figures, and it can work for a bolt action game, a very small skirmish. Um, there's enough natural cover in that for your troops. If you want to add sandbags and that, it can be done. But let us dive into this build specifically now. We are talking about it for Flames of War. And as you can see, I've added a few. I don't have any desert vehicles at the moment for Flames of War. So I added a few just to show you the scale and what you can do. Like over here, there's a small German scout vehicle. And then if we pan over here, we've got the two 3D printed bunkers a friend of mine did for me. And then, some of the stoneworks and, the natural additions to this board. I'm still busy. I bought a bag at my local sort of stationery store, and in the arts and crafts section, they got bags of this sort of model bush, and that's in tan and green. So for depending on um, the setting you're doing. And I've been scattering that around with a few of the little stones, as you can see there, through the center of the canyon, and or the pass, if you will, and then the stones that I picked from my garden. So yeah, I'd like the D-Day board and that in the next few that I'm planning for gaming. This didn't take very long, and one of the reasons why I wanted to sort of get it done is for the next 2 full weeks, I'm going to be embarking on a maritime course. So my time on YouTube and behind the desk and in the studio are going to be a bit limited for now. So I thought I'd just get the video out. There's still a lot of dry brushing and tinting and texture painting and all of that I need to add, and maybe a few more sort of wargaming additions, like a little thing of sandbags or bunkers, or like this, for example. This was a spare Sherman chassis that I had lying around with a turret, and I buried it in some plaster on a base, and now that's a sort of a terrain piece. So yeah, that is the table in all its glory. Still going to add a few things. I'm going to try and find myself a few desert buildings, but then again, this is a pass, so modeled off the Kasserine pass, so there weren't any hectic towns or that near this particular pass on this board. So this is basically what you will battle on if you play on this table. But I had a lot of fun doing it. Always wanted to do a desert theme, and still, as I said, the colors are still getting there. It's sort of all one color at the moment. The phone is highlighting the lighter patches, but it looks a bit different in person. But other than that, as I said, it won't be a hectically long video. Once I get my Desert Forces for Flames of War, I'll display them once they are done. And the nice thing about this is it can be used for Team Yankee as well. Sort of the modern stuff, Iraq, or Iran or Kuwait or something like that. So modern vehicles will work, World War II vehicles will work, and then you can have, as I said, a very small, maybe a 500-point game of bolt action on here. There's plenty of areas for infantry. You just have to add a lot of sandbag bunkers and natural rock cover and that, which I'm still planning on doing. But the board for its fixed side will look like this. These bunkers are fully removable, but all the rocks in the bush you see are fixed. So if we zoom in quickly, we can see this little panzer over here. Let's fix that over there, staring down the canyon. So it's a decent enough size for Flames of War. And then I used sand, as you can see, for the texture of the base, and scattered it over a lot of here. There is a bit of a shine, but as I said, I'm working on to sort that out now, adding a bit of wash on a few areas of the board. So different light scales, as you can see. But I think personally, I'm quite happy with the result. It's not the exact canyon shape I wanted. Unfortunately, the shop I go to that supplies foam had very small pieces, and I would have literally bought the entire stock if I wanted to do a full-sized canyon, meaning my aim was that the canyon height was going to be up to here and like that, and then go in sort of a curved road pattern. But due to space and practicality, it is a board I'd like to do at some other point, but for now, this is perfect. It's light, you can store it easily, and it is sort of as close to the Kasserine Pass that I got off the maps that I found in the pictures off the internet. But there's plenty of place for artillery pieces, and yeah, you can put a lot of models on this tower. It doesn't look like in the camera, but it's quite vast. So it will definitely work. I'm keen to have a few games on it at some point when I'm finished with this course I'm about to go on. So this will be the last video for now, but don't worry guys, there will be more. I'm still going to do a video on my bolt action French force. I got a request to show that, which I haven't. I apologize, I'm just finishing up 1 or 2 miniatures and then it will be done. And then of course my Star Wars Legion wargaming force for the Empire. But until then, this will be the last video just for a week or so. And this is the completion of the Kasserine Pass themed table for 15mm wargames, but as I said, it can easily be for bolt action. I'm going to add a few more things obviously, so I might do another video, but if not, might do a video when there is a game. But as always, hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you like the board. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments, and don't forget to, of course, hit that like button and subscribe. And I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. I'm nearly there, so if you would please help me get to that goal and reach it, and I will do my best, as I've said, to follow all my fellow hobby channels out there and keep up the work, guys. Some of the work you're doing that I've seen so far on some of the channels is absolutely amazing. Thanks for the motivation, and I hope you once again enjoy my videos, and I will see you soon in the studio for the next project. Also guys, please let me know down in the comments, so far you've seen a D-Day table, a sort of a universal woodland river gaming table, now the desert one. Let me know what you guys think on what the next table should be and which theme it should be, and I will try my best to replicate it. As always, don't forget to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Thanks guys.